Hello people, welcome back. Listen, I don't know what's going on with Dhar Mann's channel recently, but something's up. Last time we watched a Dhar Mann video, it was about this kid who ate rocks. And people made fun of him for doing so, and then Dhar Mann was like, actually, people have a condition where they eat rocks, and it's wrong to make fun of him for eating rocks, or something like that. But it's only gone downhill from there. I don't know what happened after that video, but just every video after has gotten more and more obscure. I mean, we have girls ranked by hotness at school. Ew, weird. Dhar Mann, what is this? We also have privileged teen trashes Airbnb. And then we have this video here. Teen and grandma swap lives for 1 week. And I don't know what's going on with this thumbnail, but it looks absolutely terrifying. Totally AI generated. Like, what is this? You already know we have to watch this one though. Gotta see grandma go into school and the kid knit or whatever. Instagram shout out of the day goes to Accursed JT04. They followed me on Instagram yesterday or a few days ago, and if you guys want to be the next Instagram shout out of the day, all you have to do is follow me or interact with my posts and maybe I'll shout you out. Let's begin.
Class, I'd like to introduce our newest student, our newest resident.
Bro, imagine you go to school and the teacher's like, here's your new classmate, kids. Make sure you make good friends with her. Invite her over for the sleepovers and stuff. Also, look at this. Grandma's hip. She's in with the kids, you know? She knows what's going on. Ice Spice, totally relevant, totally still a loved artist on the shirt. Yeah, grandma's tripping.
But why can't I go with you and Dad on your vacation?
It's not a vacation, it's a business trip. And besides, this will be a great opportunity for you to spend some time with your grandma.
Sometime. It's gonna be a week. I'll never survive.
Oh, boo-hoo. You have to spend a week with your grandma. What's she gonna do? Bake you cookies or something horrible like that?
Oh, come on. You know how boring Grandma Louise is? Plus, she don't even like me.
Don't think so much of yourself. She don't like nobody. Look, you have a history report coming up, right? About life in previous generations. Well, Grandma Louise is a great subject. She's got a lot she could teach you.
What can I learn from her? What it was like to see the pyramids built?
My little comedian.
You can't knock. You have 11. You have to have 10 or less to knock, dum-dum.
What is she what? And is the grandma just sitting behind the door, like looking out the eye hole, waiting hours, maybe days, months, years for her to show up at the house? Or like, what's going on? Does she just always sit here and look out the eye hole?
If this is a bad time, I can go somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Hello, Rosie.
Oh yeah, it really seems like she fucking hates you, like you said. Besides, she doesn't even like me. She looks like hella friendly, like what?
You're just in time to join us for cards.
Oh my god, cards. Oh my god, can I just scroll on TikTok, please?
Lucky me.
Now, I assume you played Gin Rummy.
Do I look like I'm 70 years old?
Yes. Well, no. We can make you look like you're 70 years old if we run you through like Face App or some shit. Now you look like you're 70 years old.
Anyway, this is Herb.
What, is he supposed to be like a piece of oregano or?
Part-time caregiver and full-time cheat. Like I said, it's 10 or less to knock.
It's 12.
She's talking about not knocking on the door. She was talking about the game, and this guy's a cheater, and he's cheating on his girlfriend with Mima right here.
Gee, if only we had a magical device where we can look up the rules.
You young people and your technology.
Real spill. Flush the phone down the toilet.
You have traded smartphones for dumb brains. Now, my generation, we know how to use our wits and our memory. That's why I know it's 10 to knock.
Speaking of memories, I have a presentation that's on past generations. Can I interview you?
No! She spits in her face and then kicks her out of the house. And then the granddaughter goes homeless. The end.
I think that's a good idea. You young people have a lot to learn. My generation, we went through war. We know how to survive. The worst thing that your generation's had to deal with is a boy band breaking up.
Okay, like, this is so cliche. This is the like fucking, I used to have to walk to school uphill both ways there and back, and it was a 7-mile run. Like, are we really gonna be doing that shit? Like, okay, Dhar Mann.
Please. You have no idea what it's like to live in my world. Pressures of fitting in, bullying, and people spreading rumors.
Oh my god, how horrible rumors and your life must be so difficult. Okay. That's pretty fucking hilarious. I mean, look at you, you fucking bedwetter. Fucking absolutely pathetic.
I don't wet the bed.
Yeah, you don't have to lie. Okay, it looks like the truth is out of the bag, or whatever the fuck the saying is. The cat's out of the bag! They filled her locker up with diapers because she pisses her bed. She looks like she's in her 20s, dude. Like, what is this? Honestly, I'm sorry if you're in your 20s and you're not potty trained. There might be an issue. There's also an issue if you decide to print out all these Photoshop posters, hang them up around your school, and then bring like a fucking garbage bag full of 40 diapers and shove it into her locker. Like, hello? I feel like that's weirder than wetting your bed. What the fuck is the person doing who set this shit up? Look at you. You're really laughing. I bet you pissed the bed too, buddy.
You wouldn't last a day with the stresses of teen life.
Yeah, Grandma, you wouldn't last a day going to school being known as the bed pisser, bed shitter 9000. Oh, you have no idea. Back in my day, college life, I was 22 and I shit the bed every day.
I could last a week in your life.
Oh, really? Then go to school. Like, who agrees to do the swap thing? Because I know the grandma's about to go to school, and then the kid's gonna miss out on like a week of school and go to the retirement home or whatever, because that's what we saw in the intro. But like, how does the principal or anybody agree to doing that shit?
And I wouldn't even break a sweat. But could you last in my life?
Well, I mean, if you're retired, let's be honest, you probably have it pretty easy. You get to just chill, play cards. Now, I don't know, maybe you have some conditions. I know you have a nurse, so that struggle would probably be worse. You know, I'd have to agree with that.
I think I can handle assisted living just fine, Granny.
What if, like, if the teen goes into the grandma's life, she's not gonna have, like, her medical conditions unless the grandma, like, injects her with arthritis or something like that. That would be true proving that grandma has it harder.
Well, I tell you what. We'll trade places for a week and see who's right.
Are you serious?
Yep, that's right, buddy. Time to start changing her fucking diapers because she wets the bed and shits all over the place. Get ready.
All right. You're on.
Okay, also, by the way, I know I said she looks like she's in her mid-20s earlier. She actually does look a lot younger than that. I'll give it to Dhar Mann, okay?
Are you guys sure this is a good idea?
Yes.
All right, our next number is B14.
And just like that, they swapped lives. Like, again, when's the school gonna start calling, asking where she is? And is the mom gonna be like, hey, why isn't my daughter in school, Grandma? You know, you're supposed to be watching her, making sure that she goes to school, you know, all that shit. You know, I'm on vacation, I asked one thing of you, and now you have her at the bingo halls playing bingo. Like, way to go, Grandma.
B14.
I wish I could be somewhere else.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Bingo is fun as hell. You're just boring. Go scroll through TikTok. Go watch Vexbolts.
So, Rosie, you're starting to regret maybe changing places with Grandma?
Bingo.
Bingo? Who said bingo?
Oh, in your face.
I'm due away.
Good job.
What is this old geezer doing in our class?
Old geezer. Dude, Dhar Mann videos are just full of comedians. All these people, they're so funny. Geezer. That'll really show her.
She should be teaching it. back in 1975.
Teenagers don't make fun of old people. Like, this just, like, what? Like, I feel like whenever I was a teen and I went to, like, my grandparents' house, it was, like, wholesome as shit. I don't know. I just feel like anytime you have, like, communication with an elderly person, it's a wholesome moment. You aren't like, stupid old lady, or what you taught back in 1970, stupid old bitch. Like, nobody does that shit. Why is the whole class teaming up on Grams?
You all need to step up on your studying. Nobody did well on today's pop quiz on the Vietnam War. Nobody but Louise, that is. She got 100%.
Oh, of course she did. She was there for it.
Okay, actually, like, this is just mad confusing. The school just, no questions asked. Grandma shows up to school instead. Great. Yeah, you could do that. And she does it for a whole week, apparently. Anyways, I'm gonna just skip until the end of the week.
I never thought about what seniors had to go through until I seen it up close. I guess we both have to be strong.
We do.
Honestly, it's very sad. So yeah, it just turns into a sob story. But then don't worry, she doesn't die. She doesn't die, she's okay.
Because of how nasty you've been to me. What?
The fuck was that face?
It wasn't you. It was you.
Yep, that's right. She points out people for bullying her. I guess that this person bullied her during the video. I'm sure we skip past it because Dhar Mann videos are way too long for me, and I pause the video every 3 seconds. So yeah.
We learn to understand each other's differences, because open minds create open hearts. So remember, never judge anyone before walking a mile in their shoes. Not running a mile. We don't need another trip to the ER.
And yeah, then they do this whole speech at the auditorium. The everybody in the crowd claps, and that's that. That's the random video. Just the school's okay with the grandma going there instead, and the kids skipping out on school and going to retire home for a week. And it's just old flowers and sunshine and rainbows, I guess. Dhar Mann makes really realistic videos with you learn a lot. You learn a lot of lessons, and it's great. And make sure you guys like the video, then scoot on over and hit that subscribe button. Go to KeidBoi.com to get your merch. Shout out to Confusing Pinion for editing this video. He's the GOAT. Oh, yeah. Click this video right here to watch more. And yeah, bye.